It is the stream. I'm here to stream. We are going to be playing a number of different horror games that I have picked out. And by picked out, I mean at random. So I'm just kind of guessing here and there. Let's try this game. Let's try that game. Let's try the other game. And to see what they're like. Um, it's worked out well in some instances, and in some instances it hasn't. But let's give it a shot and see how it goes. Right. First game we got on tap for this evening is The Windows Are Gone. I don't know what this is going to be like, but here we go. Let's see what this is going to be. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it be something in between? We'll find out in just a moment. In my dreams, I see this house. Dun dun dun. Okay. Do I need to... Okay, there we go. Ooh. Spooky. I feel it calling for me. Is it calling collect or, you know? Ooh, nice wheels. I again find it interesting that we are in a period in gaming where we are in love with PS1 style graphics ever since the accident. That, you know, we've just been in love with PS1 style graphics. And I find it interesting how we went from like pixel, and we're still doing kind of the pixel, the old style art. Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. You mean like the Trench? Or, you know, some other place? Help me out here, buddy. But now we've moved forward to PS, you know, the PlayStation, so I answered it. This PlayStation style of graphics, even the Nintendo 64 to an extent. Because I have played some games that are more styled after the old PS, or the old Nintendo 64. The windows are gone. Dun dun dun. And like I said, it's just interesting to me how we always kind of go back. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go, couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now, actually. I'll text you once I get there. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you. Yeah, you're just texting while driving, but be careful out there. Don't text and drive. But I kind of find it funny how things that are for us old kind of become new again. Let's look around. Tab to pick up your phone. From mom to you. Alright, be careful. On the road, love you. I just arrived at the house. I'll move the boxes inside and we'll text you later. Okay. Pick up M to see a map of the house. Basement, front porch, living room, down bedroom, hallway, office, stair, down bathroom, kitchen. I'll get to you in a second, phone. Upper guest bathroom, guest bedroom, hallway. So we may have like a full-blown game on our hands. Thanks for letting me know. Careful not to hurt your back with the boxes. Why, thank you, Mom. So this is a fenced-in location. That's a good way to keep us from trying to explore without having like invisible walls. The mouse movement is just, sorry. I did turn off the head bobble, so be glad that's gone. I hate head bobble in games. I kind of want to do a little bit of exploration to see if there's anything worth seeing. And no, you can... Can I sweet? Okay. So you're not going to let me go in there. Okay, that's... Alright, that's interesting. Let's see. Oh. The big bushes. Birds in the background. Bye-bye, birdies. Alright, so I can't get to the backyard. I find that to be an interesting design choice, especially since there's barbed wire. I don't know why there would be barbed wire. Alright, let's talk about the fact that we actually... Upstairs master bedroom written on it. Alright, well, let's grab it. Let's grab it. Why did we buy such a big, moving van for this? Oh. Well, whoops. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Alright, you, master bedroom. Grabbing. Oh, you're not going to let me run with these, are you? It's fine, I guess. Go, 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 go. We already have furniture in here, so that's interesting. Map. Map master bedroom is going to be upstairs. Okay, really big hallway. And then... Alright, let's pick this box up and go up. And if I understood the instructions correctly, I turn here. Let me drop that there real quick. Open this door. This should be the master bedroom. And we drop right there. Alright, so we are where we need to be. Let's go get the next box. So, I hope this isn't moving in the game. I'm already disappointed at the fact that the windows are here, in fact, not gone. Upstairs guest bedroom written on it, and so that would be... Okay. Let's grab... And let's see where this takes us. And we go around this corner. Drop this right here. Open the door. Grab it. This is the guest bedroom. So this is what we're doing, is just moving. Ah! I mean, I guess it gives us something to do, kind of. I'm still questioning the fact we got such a large box living room. So that should be, like, right there. Hello, music? Yes, Minecraft? Map. I'm just double checking. Front porch, living room. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, so I am doing right. Good. Oh, I need to drop that down. Where is this? Downstairs office. Where's the downstairs office? Gotcha. Alright. Gotcha. I hope that you can kind of hear a little bit of music that's playing. I may turn the game up a little bit in just a second. There's a VHS there. That's going to be quite interesting. Got a hallway here. Which one is it? Downstairs bedroom, downstairs office. Okay. Ah. Let me do something real quick. We're gonna pop this up just a wee bit. That way, I can make sure you guys can hear the music. It's a relaxing piano sound. I like it. But I tend to love, like, relaxing, piano sounding type things. Downstairs... Did that say downstairs bathroom? Upstairs guest bathroom. So that would be... Alright. And it stops. Well, maybe you got to hear just a little bit of it before we got further into it. Okay. Ooh. Can I open the door while holding this? I cannot. Okay, the grab mechanics aren't necessarily the easiest thing to deal with, but I guess they're not the worst. It's just a little, I guess annoying might be the right word. I think that would be the right word. Upstairs, master bedroom. I said master bedroom, didn't it? Okay, I can't drop these on the ground, so. Master bathroom. Okay. I'm glad I checked that real quick. I can tell I'm barely reading these things. That VHS that I see, I have the feeling that might be kind of important a little bit later. I could be right. I could be wrong. But I wonder if I can pick it up now. VHS labeled Tape On My Family. I could probably take this to the VCR player and play it. But I probably have to move, First of all, I don't know what Jimmy Neutron's mom is doing here with your bell-shaped head, but why? Hello there, you must be our new neighbor. How did you get past the fence? It's covered in razor wire, woman. You just broke it. Would that be considered breaking and entering? I have a locked fence. Suppose I am. Do you live nearby? I do, yes, a couple of kilometers that way. She points to her right-hand side. My husband and I, she pauses for a few seconds. I live there. Her husband must be dead. Welcome, welcome. Mariana is a wonderful town. Lovely people. Can you tell me about it? Well, Mariana is a quiet little town, but it's full of beauty. Oh yes, make sure you visit the Aricarius Park when you have a chance. Beautiful trees there. I see. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand that we take pride in our traditions. Please don't embarrass us with your differences. So we're in the South. We're in the South right now. I know because I live in the South, and if you don't follow the example of the South, yeah. Do I know you? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe. It's what they say, small world and all. In any case, we know each other now, don't we? Yeah. Can I help you with something? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased, and that the new owner would be here today. So I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. You got here pretty quickly, huh? Why, yes, haha, I was so anxious to meet my new neighbor. In any case, about your welcoming gift. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. Excuse me? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside and out. You know this house? This house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. Alrighty then. Now do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, just please stay here this time, alright? She nods and smiles. I want to finish packing. I don't want your strudel. I'll go ahead and open this door because I'll probably need it later. Alright, where's the pastry from the woman who broke into my house? A plate of gristoli made by the neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. Let's... Alright, I ate it. Hopefully I won't fall over dead in a minute. And I thought as such. The note says, "Welcome home." I assume it came from that lady, but where did she go? Yeah. Oh, joy of joy. As I unloaded the boxes into my new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That, combined with this odd encounter with the neighbor, made me realize I was exhausted. I decided it'd be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. No, we're going to keep packing. I can't keep packing. Alright, can I at least shut? I can't shut. There's a part of me that just stares at this and goes, I want to shut the doors. Because if I got strange, bell-headed women, Jimmy Neutron's mom, breaking into my house, I don't. Can I shut the door at least? There's that. I can't lock it, but, you know. Can't close the gate, so any yahoo and their mom can go in there and break in and grab it. Excuse me? Hold up. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Not sure I get used to this bed, but it'll have to do for now, and we lie down. And the poisonous pastry is taking effect. Okay. Alright, we're going to sleep now. I suddenly saw my cursor and I thought the game locked up. This time I didn't dream about this house. But what did you dream about? I dreamt about probably because I was finally there. Finally here. Finally there, finally here. Same difference right now. I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. Jimmy's mom is an axe murderer. That's what we dreamed about. Right? Oh, hello? Look at wife. My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Is she gonna die in pregnancy? In childbirth? If that's what's about to happen? If I find myself in my car quickly driving my wife to the hospital since her water had just broken. Okay. Honey, are you going to be okay? Yes, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She gives off a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there, please? Why, yes, of course. Thank you, and please remember the highway is blocked. Now, please hurry. Hold on tight. What? Alrighty then. Am I getting flooded by blood water? I don't... Okay. I just blinked and then dead body. So apparently she died in child labor. What a horrible nightmare. Yeah. That dripping noise, I heard it while I was asleep. Where is it coming from? Probably the bathroom? Not from the bathroom. Okay. Basement. Is it in the basement? Another tape. Hello. Accident. I could put it to the VH and play it. There is a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I feel you, brother. I get a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise. Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know. I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when thinking about it. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. Okay, I can't pick that up, which is annoying. Alright, I have a question. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut this door. You're not gonna let me pick up boxes? You're gonna leave that open while I sleep all night? Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's gonna stay open while I sleep all night. Great day. Alright, let's just get this over with. Yeah, let's just lie down and let's have another nightmare. Are you going to break this game too? I have no idea. How are you, Claire? So far, there's been nothing that really breaks in it, just it is. Are you having a good day today? Alright, we get up. And, not too bad, just waited the last few minutes of this shift to end. How are you? I'm fine. The air conditioner in our vehicle is broken. Thank you for letting me know. Careful not to hurt your back. Blah, 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 blah. Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana today. How's it going, champ? Hey, Dad. Well, you know... Okay. We'll check that again in just a moment. Ah! I know, I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and I got tired. I'll get back to doing that right now. I left it open all night long. And it still looks like it's dusk. Alright, upstairs main hallway. Let's grab it and go. So, like, as I was saying a moment ago, like, the air conditioner in our car is not working. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. No. I must have accidentally tapped shift a few times just then. Whoops. Right there. So I'm going to have to get that fixed soon. Is it the upstairs hallway? Yeah, it's not registering though. Oh, because it's the main hallway. That's why. So I've got to get our air conditioner fixed, but I had to drive in like 100-degree weather, almost 100-degree weather today. So, and I mean like for like 45 minutes both ways. And when you're in a vehicle that's dark and it's that hot outside and it's so much hotter in the vehicle, it'll take it out of you. Upstairs storage. Where's upstairs storage? Okay. But I'll be, I've got something coming up that'll give us a little bit of extra money, and I'll be using that to fix the air conditioner. I've just got to kind of endure not having it for, about 2 weeks. Not the best thing, but it'd be fine. Oh, wrong way. But I figured I'd play a few games this evening, see what it's like, I do plan on probably next week trying to test something out because we do have a few plugs that are grounded in our new home. And I really hate that I've got to say it that way. So I may try doing a test stream in the house next week. And when I say a test stream, it's at a different end of the house that the plug is at a different end of the house that the Wi-Fi is at, and I got to see whether or not I've got to get an extender. But if it works, then I can stream from the house, which will have faster internet than here. And I could probably play, I could play like DVD and things of that nature more readily than I can here. There's another tape there that I probably can't watch. As I was bringing in the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and recurrent dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh, or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night. But here I was, in this unfamiliar place, with no one but myself. For a moment I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs, and with a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set out to unpack all the boxes and decorate the place. Alright, so what tape is this? This is tape 3. I can actually... Wait, what'd that say? Decorate the house to your liking. Pretty sure this wasn't here yesterday. Okay. So, I've been seeing VHS tapes, and I can actually pick them up now. Hi, can I pick this tape up? My family. Okay, so let's actually watch this, and as the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize that the man is in the same house that I'm in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they are the previous owners of this house. I wonder if Jimmy Neutron's mom is there. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension. A sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure, tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground. While the mother tends to the crying boy, the father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what's happened to them, where they are now. Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine, a world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. Alright, so we remove the tape. Alright, there's another tape that's downstairs. We're going to go ahead and watch it before we start unpacking. Okay, hold on. We got text. Everything good? Yeah, all good. Found this weird VHS tape, and I think it's from the old owners of this house. Hey man, how are you doing? From brother-in-law. A bit overwhelmed, honestly. Good grief. Did you watch it? What's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did. Saw some weird stuff. Okay. Not tape number 2. Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. Oh. Okay, thanks, Mom. Alright, let's grab the next tape and let's see what it is. And we'll start unpacking soon. I'm curious now that I can do this. Alright. The tape shows that man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement with the camera sitting on a counter and pointing at him. He seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children playing in the backyard. The tape is slightly damaged. Freedom! No more work! Congratulations! The tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I'm suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness, and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. I'm as tired as can be. I can imagine, dealing with people all day, even over the phone, can be absolutely exhausting. That's one of the things that I learned about working customer service, or one of the things I hated about working customer service, is that when you have to deal with people for long periods of time, it's just not always the easiest thing. He's less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. Oops. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. It's also, one thing that some people do is they will sit on an exercise ball, like, a big exercise ball, because what that does is it forces them to kind of, instead, they're sitting there, but when you're sitting there, you're also kind of playing a slight balancing game on it. I've thought about doing that, but my fear is because I lean back too much that I'd forget what I'm doing. I'd go to lean back and yeah, you could kind of guess what would happen from that point forward. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this and is trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is as if they've had already happened. But then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? But yeah, that's just, I think, a legitimate fear. I will go to the other one in just a moment. Let's open this and see what's inside. You've got to be kidding me. Is it Jimmy Neutron's mom? By the way, you're going to see why I call her Jimmy Neutron's mom. What? What? Okay, that was not Jimmy Neutron. That was not Jimmy Neutron's mom? I don't know what that was. It's just a floater. The TV turned itself on, and I can just about make out a sound over the static. Oh yeah, let's come closer. Is that someone crying? Alright, we're just gonna turn that off? Alright, the next tape... Did I just hear the bell ring again? Or am I hearing things? No. Alright, there's a third tape over here. Pick it up. Number 3, the rumble. So let's grab and let's get this. Let's just gotta get this out of the way. As the tape starts playing, the scene before me is disorienting and extremely unsettling. The man from the previous tape stands in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounded by countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eye can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and just as inexplicably disappear beneath them. Oddly enough, I can feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feelings the man appears to be experiencing. In that crushing darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair, and I can't say inexplicably. Guilt and regret, yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape, and I keep watching. The camera shakes and glitches, and at times seem to be part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In the brief moments that I see his face, there's a deep ache in his eyes, as if he carries an overwhelming burden upon his shoulders. He stammers feelings of regret and calls for his family, but he's all alone in that place. I feel like his family is no longer reachable, and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I can feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being as if we somehow shared consciousness. In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash his agonies, but before he can do so, the tape abruptly ends. He does have a mouth, but he cannot scream. I feel broken by the intensity of what I've just witnessed and almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen. And yet, I still feel like this was needed somehow. Alright, we check the phone. What was that noise? I think it came from the basement. I'll check it in a moment. Insurance prick. This is Franco from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Alright, now what? Well, if it's total, then I get the money that it's worth to pay for it, I thought. Alright, I'm not going to hear from Oh! We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Well, let me know when you get an update. Alright. Let's all go to the basement. Let's all go to the basement. Seriously? You're messing with me, buddy. By the way, sorry for your loss. Yeah, thanks. Let's all go to the basement, where creepy things always occur. Yeah, that seems about right. What is happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling, and I feel like I have to do something or it will collapse soon. Buddy, that's not a ceiling, that's a dead body. I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating, though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. I hate looking at it. Buddy, I hate to break it to you, but first of all, the fact that your house is leaking motor oil, and, like, what's happened is Frank Cotton is in the ceiling there, blood has been spilled, and his body's starting to form down here. You're going to find a box in your house soon. If you do it, all hell will break loose. I think the best idea is to cut our losses and run. I'm just saying. Alright, now what do we do? Can I actually put stuff out, or... Oh, I can actually put stuff out. Vase, fan, cushion. Yeah, let's, okay. Cushion. Books. Okay, let's put books out. I just, okay, I rotate. No, we want the names of the books poking out. You're going to force me to put them in certain places, aren't you, game? Yes, you're going to be one of those, aren't you? Alright. Open. I don't want to put that out yet. DVD player. Oh, we have moved up in the world. We'll go with this. Oh, I can actually also move it around with the mouse, mouse scroll. And it's a DVD VHS player. You're going to be out the door, buddy. You're obsolete. You hear that? You're obsolete. The music's turned kind of, if you can hear it, the music has turned more ominous. Can we pause for a moment and appreciate the fact that they took the time to render a clock that is absolutely and utterly useless? I mean, yeah, it's great if you want to learn to count to 12, but what's missing? What is missing from this? Okay, yeah. Alright. Picture frame. Yeah, we'll go with it. Why do I... My other thing is, like, why do I feel like I'm kind of playing The Sims at the moment? Can I put this on the TV? No. Can I put it beside the TV? No. Can I put it right here? No. Can I put it down here? No. You're not going to let me put it anywhere, are you? We'll put it here. Yeah, it'll go great there. It'll go great there. I hope something else happens, because I feel like there needs to be... We got kind of a lull going on. Fan. Yeah, with the heat wave going on right now, it's hotter out here than it normally would be. This is my biggest fan. Can I use it? No, I can't. I can only grab it. Oh, alright. So I got my phone and... 997630. It's probably a coupon. Who's this? Alright. Alright, we will drop this. Can I put this up here? Oh, down here. Yes, okay. Alright, and I got one last vase. Right here. I don't know why I would want a vase like this. Alright, open. Okay, I got one last vase. And it can go... Where can I put this thing? Right here, yeah, fine. Drop this outside because I don't need it anymore. So the game has kind of hit a lull at the moment. I'm getting weird text messages, but like that's kind of it at the moment. Can I eat more of these things? More of the drug trippy things? Yeah. Yeah. The woman was odd, but her grostolis were delicious. Are there any more tapes around the house? Maybe that's what I need to be looking for. Are there any tapes in the bathroom? No. Let's go here. Any tapes in... Okay, no. What about this room? Any tapes? Any tapes? Because this is where I am now, is like, you got anything interesting for me? I think it's neat that I can open the drawers, but I need some progression here to my story. Because other than the fact that I'm getting strange text messages and I've seen a basketball at my door, nothing really interesting has happened, and I don't know how long I can play The Sims. Alright, we've gone that way. We've gone downstairs. Let's start by going down into the master bedroom. Is there a tape in here? No. What about this? If I open these? Nothing of interest. Anything in the bathroom? Nothing of interest. Yes, the way that I'm unpacking and doing everything, this is like Temu Sims. You know, this is Wish.com Sims. That is exactly what this is. And I'm not gonna lie when I say I'm getting slightly bored at the moment. Alright, maybe if I just keep unpacking stuff. I can't even do anything with that box, so I'm done unpacking this room. What about this room? I can't unpack anything here. What about this box? I can't do anything with this box. Can't do anything with this box. Am I supposed to do something with the phone? What am I missing? Do I start unpacking the bedroom? No, I can't unpack this. I can inspect the bed. What about this one? Can I do anything here? Can't do anything there. We're going to start going to the boxes. And what can we pack and what can we not? Can I touch you? No! Maybe I don't need to word it that way. Can I do anything with you, box? No! Yeah. Kitchen. Can I unpack anything in the kitchen? No! What the crap am I doing? I'm opening cabinets. That doesn't really do anything. Okay, what the crap is going on here? Because I can't go through any of the other boxes. So I'm missing something somewheres. Oh. Working VHS player. Apparently, okay, no, that's good to go now. Maybe I go back downstairs and inspect the dead body. Is it bigger now? No. What is happening here? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I get to watch this again. Yay! So I get to run through this, and I can't skip what I've already seen. Yes, buddy, the asbestos is falling in. It's alright, though. You won't... Wait a minute, is this pulsating? Yeah, that's starting to pulsate. What the wor... Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so, now I know why this game is called The Windows Are Gone. Ah. Because, there are no more windows to this house. Now what? Lift lid. Nothing in there. Anything in there of interest? No. Anything of there of interest? No. Anything of there of interest? No. Am I looking for another tape? Has Jimmy Neutron's mom, like, done us a big disservice? And I say Jimmy Neutron's mom because we met a character at the beginning of this. Her head was shaped like a bell. So it's straight up Jimmy's mom. Is there another tape lying around here that I just accidentally missed? No tapes. Oh! I was about to say, what was that sound? Okay, so now what? So, like, the door and the windows are missing. Cool beans. Nothing. So if I go downstairs, is that going to be worse now? Okay. Yo, I'm sorry this is taking forever. Just not really intuitive what I need to do next. What's with these? Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing at this point. I feel like there needs to be, there's like another tape somewhere around here that I'm missing. Or that I accidentally broke something. Because maybe I wasn't supposed to finish eating her manicotti or whatever it's called. Or grossetti. Okay. Inspecting this again, just out of curiosity. Just want to see what happens. Yes, it's quickly deteriorating. I wish I knew what was up next. Yes. Maybe I need to see, maybe I need to look at the ceiling. I will say this. Like, whenever a room starts to mildew, I feel the same way. Like, I'm allergic to mold and mildew. So if I get a big old whiff of it in my, you know, in my nose, like, I feel... I didn't want to shut that door, thank you. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh. Okay. Just got captured by a giant meatball. Oh. Where? Okay, I'm in the place from the tape. And I'm heading towards the old man, I'm guessing. So I'm in the tape now. Is there anybody else around here? Just okay. Hi there, old man. Oh, no matter what, he's getting closer to me. Go away, old man. Go away. That's a woman. Let's just get this over with. You're gonna... Oh, hi. Hello. This isn't really that scary. making progress at least. It was your fault. What? From my mom? So, did I kill? No. No, I'm not walking through the hell hallway. Such a disappointment. Why are you saying this? Oh, the house is up. I'm in the upside down. Probably ended up accidentally breathing in mold spores. And, I'm dying. And, hallucinating. Alright, what does the hell hallway have to bring me? Alright, fine. Forget it. Alright. I'm back in the basement. Okay, I went the right way. I can't fathom what I'm seeing. There's an extremely repulsive slime forming from the leak in the ceiling. It gives us a horrible stench that makes me nauseous, lightheaded, and disoriented. It looks alive. Yeah, because it's pulsating, buddy. Alright, now we got the kids from The Grudge crawling on the ceiling. Ooh, another tape. Tape labeled for birth. It probably takes the VHS player to play it, so, okay, the kitchen is, like, falling apart now. Okay, I don't need to go down there yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. What if I go upstairs? I just want to see if there's anything of interest upstairs or not. And I can't. Okay, so I'm basically shoehorned into playing the tape at the moment. Alright, grab. I hear crying. As the tape starts playing, I find myself instantly immersed in a nightmarish, distorted reflection of the man's tortured psyche. The scene is a collection of fragmented images, disjointed sounds and memories, and deeply unsettling feelings, somehow merged and played all at once. It's an incoherent mess. I can barely make out what I'm seeing. It frightens me to my core, and at the same time, it's sort of beautiful and makes sense to me. The man's face and body are completely distorted, beyond recognition. If I ever knew who he was before, I can no longer and never will again. But at this moment, I feel an overwhelming surge of empathy for him, as if his pain reverberated within my own body. The tape becomes a conduit for his suffering, a mirror reflecting my own battle along with his, and fragments of his voice reaching my ears like shards of broken glass speaks of a foreshadowed catastrophe that has shattered his world, just like mine. In the midst of the chaos, there's a moment of eerie stillness. The man's eyes meet mine through the flickering and glitchy screen. A fleeting recognition that sends a chill down my spine. He's now fully aware of my presence, and his torment reaches beyond the confines of the tape. And then, in a crescendo of madness and despair, the tape abruptly cuts off. The abrupt ending leaves me gasping for breath, my heart pounding in my chest. The darkness lingers, echoing with unanswered questions and haunting whispers. It's haunting and inviting all at once. So like, hold on, I'm left grappling with the fragments of his shattered existence, piecing together the shards of his unraveling mind. That man is gone forever now. The tape has become a portal into the darkest recesses of our consciousness, forcing us to confront the demons that lurk within. So, like, let me start out by saying that, just from what I can gather from this, I like the explanations, but it would be so much better if I could see a visual representation of this. I think it would make it so much better, but that's not going to happen. Oh. Oh, hi. The paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. What? Oh, boy. Paintings seen by Jessica, never seen them before. Oh, boy. Hearing the movement is slightly unnerving. I mean, I'll give them this. They're getting into some of the, they're doing a better job making me feel kind of spookered. Of course, we're back in here. I can't fathom what I'm seeing. There's an extremely repulsive slime forming. Buddy, that's not a slime anymore. That's life. Like I said, that's Frank Cotton. He's about to pop out in a minute. Okay, time out. Why is that... Why does that sound like the baby from Resident Evil Village? I'll have to deal with that soon. Alright, that's... Oh, no more tapes. And that door shut, didn't it? No. A different door shut by the sound of things. This leads to the kit. Alright, I have no choice but to go this way. So that is Jessica, I think. And she looks angry. She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish. But I think they turned out perfect. I did. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know. That's why they look so wonderful. Jessica? Do you remember that question I used to ask you? What does God look like? Oh. Yes. Huh. It's funny that you were never religious, but you've always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him. And I really appreciate that, you know. I really miss you. But I see him now. She smiles. I see him and he's beautiful. Do you see him too? Yeah, sure, I see him too. Wonderful, isn't it? So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. She didn't find God, she found Cthulhu. She found religion, just the wrong one. I've been trying to forgive myself, and I don't know if I can let you go. I'm going to go with the last one. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to care for now, silly. Do you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. Okay. That slime pile is our baby. Oh! Look at you, honey. See, I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. We're about to be slimed, aren't we? Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently. Come to think of it. Where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. I think it's time I let you go. No, you know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I can't see her suffering like this. Look, I can't join you here in, what I can only assume is hell. I see. Oh, she's so hungry. Look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her now then. Pity you can't join us. She really needs her daddy. No! No! Well, I need to be going. Okay, so... the leak seems to have stopped. Okay, we have windows. The house has windows again. And the living room is the way that we left it. And the kitchen is completely barren. So is everything else. Can I? No, I can't do anything. Can we just leave? Can I leave? Okay, so I'm wondering, there are questions that I've got. So I answered it. Okay, I got questions in just a minute. I love how the leave house thing is still there. So I answered it. Okay, is that all you're going to say is so I answered it? Can't you give me something more than so I answered it? So I answered it? Okay. Is that all you're going to say? Seriously? Because I feel like this is kind of a cop-out in the end. Just, well, so I answered it, so I answered it, so I answered it. So, I just noticed that part of the house is unpainted. It's pink except for, like, at a certain part where it cuts off and it's this gray color. So, I'm guessing there's a lot that's unexplained other than the fact that I feel like this house was a manifestation of the guilt that he was experiencing. And the events that took place inside of it. Okay, you answered it. Great, dude. Achievements. You got the good ending. Secrets found 4 or 5, so I missed a tag. So I got the good ending. I took the... I'll admit it wasn't a bad game at all. It kind of got me stuck at a certain point and seemed to kind of drag on. I really don't want to try to get the bad ending. The bad ending, best I can tell, is like, the baby eats me. So I'm probably not going to go with that. Does anything happen after this, or does it just sit on so I answered it? Hello? Game cannot be paused. Well, I can't do anything else, so... Alright, so if I'm understanding this correctly, we're going to stare at the screen just for a moment and see if it does anything. The house, like, manifested the guilt that he felt, not that he was involved in, like, I guess not that he was involved in the murder of his wife. I don't feel like that's what occurred. I could be wrong, though. I can't close you out. Okay, I can do that. And so, because of the guilt that he felt, the house was there and the house did things, and he was made to confront that, and he realized he had to let all of that go. That's all I can get out of this. There's a lot that I think is kind of lacking at the moment, but that's just, that's just me. So I have a ton of other games that I can play. I'm going to go with this one now. Let me just get that extracted. And then we'll jump into it. Delete you, and pull this up, and we're going to change the name. Right, run anyway. I do run, 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 I do run, run. Do, 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 do. Alright, so we're going to now play Welcome Home. Because, yeah, why not? Why not? Give me a second to take care of one thing real quick, and we will get into this. Alright. Instructions. Movement, interact, inventory, jump, crouch. Gotcha. Alright, let's see what we got here. A new letter? I wonder who it could be. Open the letter? Press E to open, okay. Dear friend, let me start out by saying how much I regret our falling out years ago. I've done a lot of soul searching, and I want to make up for my mistakes back then. For some time, I have lived with a lovely little community. They are a bunch of peace, love, and harmony-loving hippie Christians. Oh, that's going to go well. I know it sounds weird, but they really get my life together. I would really love for you to meet everyone and for us to spend some time together, like we used to do. My community is having a festival in a couple of weeks. It would mean the world for me to see you there. Hope to see you soon, Astrid. Okay, so I press E to accept this. What can I press Q to decline it? No? Okay, fine. And I love how we have the old videotape thing again. That seems to be ever present in a lot of these games. Like, which I get it, they're going with the videotape style stuff. Alright, Welcome, child, welcome. We have been looking forward to meeting you. Astrid has told us much about you. I am in Midsommar. That's where I am now. I am afraid your friend Astrid is not here right now. She will get here in time for the festival. I am so dead. Come, let me show you to your room, child. I've got to be sure not to pee on any trees. That's like the first order of business, is not to whiz on any trees. What is wrong with you? Why are your teeth so huge? You look like Sid the Sloth. Oh, okay. Okay, I can talk to... Why am I talking to Magda? Oh, Magda.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, sweetheart. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, that's all I get out of you. We all feel blessed to have you here. Why are you swaying? He's gotten the Kool-Aid. They've all gotten into the Kool-Aid. Sid the Sloth. Your nose is the... Okay. the facial the facial distortion on these guys. Like, okay. So I'm looking at these one by one, and like, it's Joe Biden. What are you doing here, Joe? Elov, happy to see you. You Elov new friend? Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, you got to be like Sid's brother with your eyes like that. Hedda. Yeah. May the Lord bless you. Ja, guten Tagen. Oh, I can already tell that's gonna get set on fire. That just looks like something you'd set on fire. I'm just saying. Oh, we're gonna die here. All right. What? Okay. Press E to go in. Okie dokie. Okay, well that's locked. Locked. And I can go in this door. Hello? Okay, yeah, one of those hallways that goes to nowhere. Locked. Ooh. Nothing really to do here, although, I wonder, can I jump down there? No, okay, I'm just curious if there, oh, wait a minute, why are there bars on this window but not this one? Hold up, why the, whoa. No bars, no bars, no bars. Room I'm going to, bars. No. Uh-huh. Plate. Right. Thank you! I've already asked that question! I can't escape. I'm doomed. I am doomed. Alright, let's go to sleep and we'll wake up dead tomorrow. You grab a piece of paper while I'm at it. I need to write down what I've played so far so I can update the game's played list. Alright, let's get this train wreck over with. We have slept, we can't really do anything else other than leaving out the hot. No, I just came to visit. I am not one of you. Yes, I will help you light your weed sticks. Okay. It's really where they all sleep? Sigvard, you've been through a lot lately, haven't you? Soon you will be able to let go of all of that. What do you mean by that? The festival will do that to you, sweetheart. I'm going to die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know where the incense. Okay, light the incense. Oh, I gotta hold it. Burning the weed lamps, weed sticks. Do I have one of those in my room? Out of my way, Olga. No, I have an actual candle that I don't know if that's lit or what that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be a wick? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, your name is Hedda. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I can actually go into this. Nope. I'm assuming that's where the sermonizing goes. Oh boy. Alright. Missing girl. Mentally unstable woman has run away. Contact police if you find her. Do not try to contact her yourself, as she may be dangerous. So, mentally ill female, weird commune. Just saying. Alright. Light the incense. Photo frame. Wait a minute, that's me. And why am I marked with a red circle? Did Astrid do this? I have a weird... Yeah. You're dead, man.
Mm-hmm.
Astrid told me so much about you. I feel like I know you already. Alright, open the door. We will light this baby up. The incense are lit. So are we. Should go back to Hedda and let her know.
Mm-hmm.
Here on this land, you are never alone. We are one big family. It's just the fact that that is most disturbing to me. I feel like that's supposed to be a dude's face. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Something about that just seems weird. And then, yeah, I know. The face is what seems weird, not the rest of this stuff. Yeah, okay, the screen just, like, starts flickering on me. It says, beautiful, aren't they? This is something cleansing about the flickering flames. Hjalmar, who is outside, said he could use a hand. Will you go and talk to him? We are going... Okay, let's go talk to Hjalmar. Okay, it's because I'm running too much. Okay, so that's what that means. Good to know that now. Okay, this must be Hjalmar.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Today we are preparing for an upcoming festival by decorating the festival grounds with flowers. And we would love it all if you were part of it. I don't know what I'm doing. I just pick 5 bundles of flowers. You will find beautiful white flowers all over the farm. Oh, don't go through the gate to the forest looking for flowers. It's so easy to get lost in the forest. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing right now is go through the gate and run. It's best to take your time, it's best to deal with wild animals than it is to deal with these people, probably. Can I talk to you? Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's that same statement again. Okay, so I need to pick a bundle of white wild flowers that are somewhere on the property. Can I leave? It won't let me leave. What about this? What about this? Can I can't do anything here yet. I can't necessarily do anything here yet. That doesn't mean I won't be able to do anything in the future. Hi, hello? Oh! Buddy, you just appeared out of nowhere. You see that one there? Always seems to move closer when I turn my back. Cheeky little thing. You mean like the graves? I wish I could know a little bit more about the graves than that. Oh. So, yeah, there's like some nervousness about this property already and the things that are on it. Is that another hippie graveyard? Or is that where this is where I find the bundles of flowers? Gotcha. pick another one? I kind of want to go exploring before I try anything else. To use the fire pit. I'm going to be set ablaze, aren't I? I will be. I'm going to be roasted. They have roast moo cow. Okay, so I come over here. What is over this way? This leads out to the forest.
Oh.
Yeah, that actually scared me. You lost child, the 8 of the force is locked because when you get to I can jump. Okay, I should be able to climb over this man. It comes up to my shins. Fine. I've got the feeling though that's what's going to happen to us at the end of this excursion. Is that we're going to be dealing with that. That's just my guess at this point. Alright, I think I'm supposed to get 5, so here's the 5th. Yep, we finished collecting the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers are beautiful, adorning the festival grounds. Well done. You can go rest now. By the way, I heard that Astrid won't be back until tomorrow. She was looking forward to seeing you so much. Goodbye. I look at my fingernails now. They're so beautiful. Okay, so I'm assuming that we're going to be running through the woods escaping this place. That's at least the idea that I'm getting from it. Ah! Jeez. Okay, I was about to say, like, buddy? Really? You don't say. You don't say. Surprised we didn't get a rink just then. Game has caused me to jump to. Where is everyone? No. It's still locked. I'm curious, is this locked? Where did they all go? Is that the missing girl? Okay. And why do I have the feeling that Astrid is going to be our mentally unwell girl? I'm just saying, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting out of all of this. Okay, I can't leave here now, so I've got no choice but to go upstairs. To the barred up room, because of course I am. Of course I am. Shut the door and lock it at least. Oh. You quickly identify this book as Astrid's old diary. You browse through its pages and find passages where she writes about meeting the people from this community. Before that, she had been lonely and was struggling to make ends meet. Everyone is so supportive. They listen when I need someone to talk to. Today, when Father Valgaris heard I could not afford my groceries, he helped me pay. I feel like I may have found the family I never had. The praises continue for the next month or so. Then you notice that the next couple of pages are ripped out. Astrid's journal does not continue after that. That or Astrid is dead. That may be another possibility at this point, is that Astrid has kicked the bucket. Okay, that's a journal. I just want to look around and make sure there's nothing else of interest. Okay. I have nothing in my inventory. I feel like I should actually have some things in there. Alright, what do you want? So, Forgetful, I have left the traditional road for tomorrow's festival somewhere in the house. You help me find them. Oh, of course, of course. I can't read that. Ooh. Whoa! Sure, you won't find it in there. It is my private chamber, and ask everyone to stay out, because even the slightest disturbance interferes with my connection to God. Okay, buddy. I've got the key. I've got your key. Pick up dirty clothes. Oh. I'm used to just tapping it, but I have to hold it. Okay, buddy. I want to look around a little bit more real quick. We got a key to his bedroom. It's going to be weird. Anything else in this room that is, no, I'm grateful for the shiny. Because I can see where things are at. I don't like the fact that the robes they're going to have on me are, like, really filthy. Oh. Pick up dirty clothes, so there's more of them. And I should really be paying attention to make sure those things are seen. Ah. Yeah. So I probably need to go back through the rooms I was looking at a moment ago, because they might be there. It's not it. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Must have been Astrid's bloody headscarf. How do I know that was Astrid's? Just let Oga know I found the robes. Astrid is dead. That's what I'm getting out of this right now. Is that she's kicked the bucket, and I'll be in Algaris's room soon enough.
Ah.
You've been such a great help. I see why Astrid brought you here. I think Yalmir has some help with the firewood outside. You should go talk to him. I'm gonna go get murdered. I'm gonna go get murdered. I'm gonna go get murdered. Get sent to Cthulhu. Good morning. I hope you slept well. Today we are bringing firewood for the festival's big bonfire. I would love it if you would help us. You will find firewood inside the woodshed. And don't get spooked by Elof. He usually spends his time in the woodshed. I think he just likes to be alone. Alright, so Elof is going to scare us. Good to know. Good to know that Elof is going to be in there. Alright. Yep.
Huh?
Did Elof scare you? Elof did not mean to. Elof sorry. You Astrid's friend? Astrid nice to Elof. Father not nice to Elof. Father took Astrid to Shed 4 days ago. Father keeps key to the gate in his office. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So, excuse me, Elof. So, Astrid is locked up in the one of these sheds. But it said out in the woods. So there's no telling what it means by out in the woods. So tonight, I think I need to go bust into his office. I think is what I'm being told, is that I need to do that. Press E to grab wood. Yeah. Would you like some fire for the wood? Or for the fire? I don't know why I'm doing a voice like that. I think that's fine, because this goes by rule of... Not quite rule of 5, because I think I only found 3 clothing garments. To sneak into Valgaris's office, I need to get the key to the gate that leads to the forest. Okay. Do 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 do. All right. So am I about to get jumped real quick? Okay, I'm not gonna get spooked real quick by what's his face. That's good. Keys must be in there. Should have listened when I told you to stay out of my room. I'm afraid you have seen too much. I haven't seen anything. Okay, so... Oh. When it says restart, do I restart this? Okay, I restart from the night. Okay, that's fine. That's so much better. I'm going... Keys must be in there. My room have an eye. I didn't do anything. Is there a weapon I can pull up to, like, beat this guy with? Anything. Something. I'm not going to sleep, because I feel like if I go to sleep, I'm going to get a bad ending. Can I open this door? Nobody's in here. So how can I... Wait a minute. Okay, I can't just simply... Alright, it's not gonna work. Is there anything I can use to hurt this man? So I reckon I have to go lay down. Maybe I lay down for a little bit and then get up. And you get into that office tonight. If I spy his room from the corridor, I'll be able to see if he leaves the room. Okay. Police Captain, I want to thank you again for finding the lost girl and bringing her back to me last week. She's been struggling with mental health issues, and I get the idea. Turn away from it all. Thank you for the quick response to my call. She is now back in my care and is recovering quickly, and I spent too much time reading that. So, okay. I know what to do now at the least. So let's go back upstairs. E. Let's go back up, and maybe I need to hide. Continue. Rink. Yeah, my bad, dude. Let's run over here. Go here. Sleep. No. Okay. Spy on him. So I need to grab the key and then hide, I think. Dusty old tone, fix it, the last person shows it being burned in a bonfire. Yeah, I hear him coming back. So I only have like a split second to grab this stuff because I want to look at the last thing to read, and then I got to go back into hiding. Then I'll let the dude go do his thing, and then yeah, then we'll go do the other thing we need to do. Divide missed pages, something off these by these people, always pretend to be happy when they're not. They exploded me. Just with old friends, to be happy to get away from these people. Okay, so we're gonna let him go through one more time, and then we're gonna go hide, probably in our room. And from there, we'll see if we can get Astrid. I mean, I knew this was a cult from the beginning, but it sounds like, the fact that old Astrid, ran into the wrong people. Oh, whoops. Alright, I gotta redo that. All I gotta do is grab the key. So, you know, we're good there at least. Oh, okay, that was a little strange. Okay. Alright, we'll try that again. Okay, yeah. Okay, so all we gotta do now is just kind of get out, get the key and run out, and let him do his thing. Ooh. Okay. So if I just walk, happy as you please, he's got no reason to kill me. Can I leave here now? No. Okay, now what? I have the key. Key to Father Vigarius's room. And unlocks the village gates outside the city. It smells faintly of hay. So, I mean, I guess now do I lay down? But I wasn't in your room. Okay. Alright, so try this again. I guess I lay down after this? Is that how this works? Alright, so do I lay down now? You go to sleep. Okay. So now it's the middle of the night. Do I pick that up? No. There's a candle burning. I'm shocked the leader has not found his key missing. Just saying. Need a light when I get to the... Need to find a light source. I just... Oh, okay, never mind. The best, I just had a candle, but this is even better. Alright. Now what? Now what? The flowers are gone. The wood is there. And now we are looking for Astrid. Okay, I can open this gate now. I like how it's like I need a light, but there's lights already. Which is kind of weird to me. And that door is already opened, so that makes me a little wary. Trying to come in here and... Okay. I still don't understand why we need the light source. Can I ride the rails? No. It looked like it could for a moment there. Of course. And there are pipes and chains. I don't know how you get chains hanging from dirt. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have brought you here. I'm so... Listen, he is coming. You need to hide. Okay. Astrid, please let me go. I did as you asked. I know you did, Astrid, but you also had a change of heart, didn't you? You were going to ruin it for everyone else. The festival, the ritual, the community. Why did you run away? Bless the Lord that the police found you. Your friend is also playing hide and seek, but we will find them. And where will they go? We are in the middle of nowhere. They won't get anywhere on foot. I must leave you now, Astrid. The bonfire is ready, and the sacrifice must be made. Soon, all of this will be over. Yep, I kind of figured that was my purpose, is to get sacrificed. You need to get away from here and send help. You won't get far on foot. In the office, there's a key for the bus. I think it's your only chance. And please, forgive me. I can't rescue you or anything. Alright, well, I'm glad I thought to grab the knife. I probably should have grabbed it to stab him earlier. But I didn't think to. Oh. Found you. Thought you could. You cannot escape God's plan. Press E, smash E to survive. Okay. I did. Oh, okay. Can I rescue Astrid? She doesn't need to just stay in here. I've killed the big leader. Am I about to go murdering everybody? Because if so, that would be kind of cool, actually. That'll actually be kind of cool. So Astrid, we're just gonna, or maybe we get the police and the police come and rescue Astrid. That's all I can assume. I bet the police is in on this, because this reminds me of a movie I saw with Vincent Price and I can't think of the other guy's name, but it's called Monster Party. And it's like one of these movies that tells a lot of small, short stories. I can't remember exactly what that word is referred to as. It's like kind of like VHS, but it's set in the 1960s, 1970s. And one of them, a guy ends up running into a community of ghouls, and ends up like escaping with a half human, half ghoul, so she can be free of that area. And in the end, she was killed. He found the police and told the police what was going on. I am so going to kind of walk around where I can't really be seen, hopefully. You gotta walk. Why is the screen green? Okay, it's because of the way I'm running, probably. He went to the police to tell the police what was going on, and the police wound up actually being ghouls, and brought him back into the little town, and of course he was eaten by ghouls. I hope you can hear this. Alright. Oh no, they must have heard me! Dun dun dun! Grab the key to the bus. Out the window we go! And I gotta make it to the Peace, Love, and Harmony van! Yow. And we run around you. And we run around you, and we... Oh, no! We got caught. We did not thread the needle. Hi, I'm awake and making food. Well, that's good. I'm running. I'm running from a crazy, creepy cult. Okay, are these guys faster than... Ooh! Yeah, these guys are... No, these guys aren't really that much faster than me, but I can run around, kind of like that. Do like this, and I'm going to make it to... I think it's to the van I need to get to. Jesus is Lord. Get into the bus. Okay, so we're going to get the police involved in this now. Oh, that's the end. Okay, so that's kind of disappointing as far as an ending's concerned. Gotta be honest with you. You know, like, what happened? Did Astrid just stay in the hole? Did we not get the police involved? I mean, what's, you know, hi? Nope, that's it. Okay, so apparently that's Welcome Home. That kind of disappointing, to be honest with you, but what can you do? So how are you feeling? Because you know, you look like you are about ready to just kind of conk out whenever I left. I'm assuming you wound up getting some sleep. I was and did conk out. That's what I thought. Okay, so I can delete that. I think I've got time for probably one more game. Um, and trying to figure out which ones I want to play, or which one I want to play. What is that? Curse of King Casimir. Okay, that I've got for some other time, I think. Slept through most of my movie. I kind of figured that would happen. She was under my chair and then ran when I took this picture. Guilty looking dog like. Goodbye. So the next game that we're going to play, I guess I could try, yeah, doggy. I don't want to try the statue because that frustrated me last go around. Night Dunner locked up on me, or not locked up on me, but soft locked me. So I kind of want to wait on that. Making pot stickers. Oh, cool beans. They were good, and I'm looking forward to having some whenever I get to the house. And then whenever I get to the house, we could also watch, we could see if maybe we could watch Sonic 2. If not, we could watch Sonic 3 again. I was just wanting Child to see Sonic 2, because she's only seen Sonic 1 and 3. And she watched them out of order because she watched the third one with us and then the first one with us. Tell you what, I'm going to grab a demo from Steam. And I'm going to see if I can pull one of those up. There we go. Yeah, let's try this. And this is a demo of a game that's going to be coming out soon, I think. Actually, it's going to be coming out from Behavior Studios. The makers of Dead by Daylight, I think, are going to be, it's from Nightbite and Behavior. Let me do this real quick. I gotta slide this over here. Yeah, Sonic 3 pause. It's so good, though. It's just cool, like, let's... okay. I've got that. I also need this. And this. Alright. So give me a second and we'll hop into It Has My Face. Like I said, it's from Nightbite Studios, but also Behavior. And Behavior is, of course, the makers of Dead by Daylight. We collect anonymous gameplay data. Yeah, why not? And so it's a demo where there is a killer that looks exactly like us. And our task is to look for that killer, try to find them, and yeah, to get them before they can get us. I don't know what the controls are, so I just realized I probably messed up there. Alright, so I look very much homeless. Clone is hiding among the crowd. You need to kill it before it hunts you down. This is you. This is your clone. Watch out for anyone with the exact same appearance. Press tab to open your mirror to remember how you look. You're vulnerable without a weapon. Find a weapon case. Okay. there's a weapon case at? I'm wanting to see if maybe there's something around here. Because it told me I needed to get it, so I feel like the fact that it said I needed to get one, that there would be one nearby, and no, there's not. There's not one there. I do hope, like, whenever we get there, I would like to start it from the beginning if you would. If not, I guess we can watch it later. Ah, weapons case. E. I have a gun now, with one bullet. I'm Barney Fife, I have one gun, I have one bullet. Hold the right click to aim, and to shoot. You only have one bullet. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's just basically another gun. So, tab. Okay, so my left arm is going to have a red mark on it. Scraggly hair. Okay, so I just killed my clone. I can watch Josh Gates, so, okay. Target 1 assassinated. Clean kill. Okay. Active mutators, none. I don't know what that means, but alright. Chapters, it has my face. Horror Among Us. Okay, so let's just see what the next chapter looks like. I don't know. And granted, this is just a demo. Okay, I just saw what I think. I think I saw my clone. I need to try to find a weapons box. I don't see one around here. You. Okay, that dude I think is my clone. Because he was following me hard and heavy. Are you a monster too? That is... there we go. Okay, where is he? I think that is telling me that I've been spotted by my clone. I can only assume that's what that means. Is that my clone has seen me? And that I need to be careful? I'm seeing more than one person that looks just like me. So what I think I could do is I could sit here and just wait for them to come to me. That might be an idea. Because... oh. Oh. That was not my clone. So sometimes my vision will get distorted. That's what that means, where more than one person looks like my clone. Boy, that was not what I wanted. Everyone turns into my clone. Okay. So I did see my clone earlier. That should have been my clone. Alright. Next, no active mutators. It has my face, so we're still in the chapter it has my face, which is fine. Oh, look rather suave with my hair like that. I need to find a weapon quickly. No! Where'd he go? Where did he go? It's not you. Brought a knife. Where's he at? I saw him. He had the knife. He had it aimed at me. He was ready to go stabby stab. I was able to run away, but I'm still nervous. Because as I got away, he's gotten away as well. I really don't like being in there. Because I can't see anything. I need to be more out in the open. Oh, he got me before I could get him. Okay, alright. Let's try this again. Okay, I got green hair. You lose all your progress towards the next story chapter and failure, but you get a score bonus until you reach your previous score. You don't lose progress if you turn on relaxed mode. So I have got... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I got to start this process again. That's kind of disappointing. Okay. We're looking for a dude with bright green hair. Okay, I found me. Hi, buddy. Okay. Oh. Alright, so let's try this again and just kind of see. Target. Alright, so that's what I look like. I need to find a weapons case quickly. There we go. New weapon, dynamite. Light the fuse. Clicking right, then holding and throw it. Explodes if it collides with another human or fuse out. Loading explosion can kill you. Alright, so we're in this world where everyone looks like me. I'm pretty sure I got him and a few others in the process. Alright, so we did that quickly. Alright, so we're moving back onto the third one. And reminds me of a little Mickey 17. Little bit, because it has kind of that same... officers attack you when you draw illegal weapon near them. Watch your surroundings. So I've got to watch out for cops. Okay, they're not wearing a shirt. Oh, we're doing this again. I got extremely afraid there for a moment. I want to get out of this area because of the... Where you at, buddy? I saw him. Oh, where are they at? And he snuck up behind me. Because I was focused on the cop. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, this is... They're not human. Alright. Find and kill the clone. Blue shirt. Blonde hair. Red sash. Darker skin. That works. Not gonna get that speed bonus that I got last time, I don't think. Or maybe I am. Alright. So, I mean, this seems like an interesting, Okay, so I'm Bubba James with red suspenders and a red sash. Bubba James, red suspenders, red sash. And I ran right into him. Old man. I'm Freddy. What happens if I stand here? Okay. I need a weapon. I need a weapon yesterday. And that was my clone right there that I just saw wander off into there. And I run with it at the moment because I, there we go. I need something to fight with. Okay. Old man, red tie. Alright. I think that is not me. That would be the body? Yeah. I'm not getting the time on clean kill. Okay, we're still doing good. Alright, let's not mess up this time. I seem to be able to make it to the third one, and after the third one, it just kind of falls flat for me. Blue suspenders, green button up, red sash. Gotcha. Blonde hair and beard. Someone cut my hair. So my look changed. Okay, that's new. I need a weapons box before I get killed. Okay, my hairstyle keeps changing. That's a little frustrating. But I get it. It's a new way of dealing with the game. So I mean that works. That works. That works. We have a shiv. Close range, but it's fragile. Ah. Okay. Yes, I'm a monster too. I don't want to be in this room. Where am I at? Where is my clone? I like... Hey, I hit him first! I hit him first! Not fair! Kill it before you die. Alright, let's try this again. And like I said, this will likely be my last go. Oh. You, sir, need to walk away. I'm about to get stabbed, aren't I? Yep. Alright, so one more again after this. We'll give it a shot. Makes me sad. Because I knew where he was at. I just goofed it up. Because I was so headstrong into getting the, weapon. Alright, one more again. Okay, green shirt with black spider. Alright, we got weapons box right here. A green shirt, black spider, gray hair, darker skin. Okay, I need to not keep that open the way that I did again, because that was bad. That could have been very bad. Alright, let's go with the next target. Green shirt, green hair, red shirt. Right behind me. Alright, I don't like the fact that they can spawn right on top of you. That is frustrating to me, but I said that'd be my last time. I don't know how I feel about this. About this game. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. I don't know if it's something I would just keep playing and keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of felt like even the demo, maybe the full game would be different. But there's something about it that I just kind of go, maybe not so much. But, you know, we'll take a look at it later. But, I mean, that is our stream. We looked at 3 different games today, and so that in and out of itself I think is a good thing. And we'll just kind of continue to do that. So yeah. We are going to stop here with the stream, and I will see you all probably Thursday evening with the next one. Hope you have a good one. Bye now.